Copper Life brings us the unisex compression socks, the compression socks that everybody clamors for. And why is that? Because they have that wide comfort top band, so it makes them easy to put on and take off. They give you relief from aches and pains, and that's what compression does. You've got graduated compression too, so it's compression when and how your body uses it best. You do have anti-odor benefits built in. You also have 4D stretch, so they're gonna stretch and feel good going on and off. And as you can see, like I said, they're unisex, so they're gonna be for the men as well as for the women, younger or older. We do have ankle length or over the calf. And I know a lot of you are loving the fact that you're getting 4 pair, whether you choose the over the calf or the ankle, for about the price that you would pay for just 1 over the calf on Copper Life's website. So that's why these have been so popular. Now, the only thing about popularity is that things sell out, and they really have. So let me show you the color options, and if we still have your size, we originally brought in from small to small to extra large. We brought them in the red options, and so you can see you're gonna get 4 pair, and this is how they look. Red, this is basic. We've got blue right here in the center, and then this is your purple option. And we're gonna give you all of the details on these. Laura Baker is joining us. Laura, with this amazing Copper Life Today special.
It's so great. I love being back here because I love being able to help bring relief to everybody. If you've ever worn compression socks, you know just how uncomfortable and miserable they can flat out be. They can be itchy, they can be scratchy, they feel like sausage cases around your legs, right? And so you just can't bear to wear them. Well, if you can't wear them, guess what? They're not gonna do you any good.
Right.
But if you can wear them, which is what we did at Tommie Copper and Copper Life, we gave you a compression sock that has that medium grade compression. So you're gonna see all the benefits, but with a 4-way stretch that allows you to put them on and take them off and then help to relieve those aches and pains and muscle soreness. So if you have heaviness in your legs, if you have swelling, if you're having cramping, this is going to just help you feel so much better. And the more you wear it, the better you feel and the more energized you get.
For sure, and let me give you a quick update. I'm gonna be doing that throughout this presentation because we did bring in wides in the calf for the first time ever as a today's special, but the wides are almost gone now. And as a matter of fact, we're about to lose the wides in the red option. So I'm just telling you that if you need or want wide, we pretty much only have a handful left in like a small, medium, and then that's it across the board. So if you're near your computer or if you're near hsn.com, go ahead and order, okay? Over 12,800 of these have been ordered. But Laura, there are some people who maybe they've kind of heard about compression or don't really know why everybody's clamoring for these.
Well, I mean, they are just so comfortable on your legs and they make you feel better. So we'll talk all about that. One of the new things that we did besides bringing in a wide calf sock is we actually brought you a sock that's going to last longer. So this is called Ultra Guard. And that means that if you wear these around the house, which most people tend to wear socks on hardwood floors and wear them around their house to be more cozy. Ours are especially cozy, but they're also going to now last you longer without getting holes in them. So if you're trying to really invest your money in a good place and have something that's going to last and no darning those socks, right? Then you actually have something here that's proven technology tested to last even longer than that. But what the great thing is about compression is that it truly, genuinely helps your body feel better. At Copper Life by Tommie Copper, what we want to bring you are things that are so easy to incorporate into your life. You're already putting on socks. Now let's put on a sock that's going to work for you. So here's a little tour of the sock. From the toe all the way across the bottom into the metatarsal pad, this is extra padding in here. It's not so thick that you have to worry about your shoe size, but it is perfect for extra comfort level. Then we give you 360-degree arch support that goes all the way around to help support those arches. And then of course, back in the heel where you get the plantar fasciitis, we start to bring that arch support into here, and then what we do is we give you more padding in the heel. The padding goes up. This is where I tend to get a lot of blisters. The padding goes up above here, so if you're in tennis shoes or low boots or you have a rubbing issue in here, we can actually help say that this helps to reduce the blister reduction in your feet. And then the compression is light throughout the foot. It is heaviest here at the ankle, and you can physically see it as it loosens up towards the heart. You can see the pattern changing. So here's where it's the tightest, then it gets a little bit looser, and it gets a little bit looser. The reason why we do that is because the blood gets stuck on our extremities, right? Well, the compression, the way that it works is it actually helps circulate your body in order to help it feel better. And when it does that, what you actually get as you go up and towards the heart is something that's just helping giving you more energy and helping that blood move the way that it's supposed to move. By the way, we also kept with you the nice wide band. It's going to stay in place, but it's not going to dig in. We've heard you on some of our past socks that if it dug in, guess what? Helping that circulation doesn't help you because you're gonna cut it off right here. So now it's wide band, stays in place, but really, really comfortable too.
Yes, and you can see the way that this has been designed. It's not like, because I know sometimes we think about socks as we don't even really think about socks. You know, we think, well, I put that on, put on my shoe, and I don't think, and that's it. But there has been so much that's gone into creating these, which is why they are so loved across the board. And you can see that when it comes to features in a sock, I can't think of anything that's missing.
I mean, these are amazing. So a lot of us hear about compression socks because a doctor told us, or maybe you're an athlete, but the reality is that everybody can benefit from compression. Do you want to have recovery time of your muscles? If your muscles have hurt, do you want to shorten the amount of time that they feel better? That's what that means. Compression relief. So we're talking about reducing the aches and pains and muscle soreness. I don't know anybody, I don't care how healthy you are, who doesn't want to kick off those high heels at the end of the night and need some relief of the aches and pains in their feet, right? The four-way stretch we've talked about, this is moisture wicking, so it's going to help keep your feet dry. And this one is really interesting. So notice the copper and zinc. It's actually a patented technology that we have. It's called Copper's Energy. And what it does, it helps to kill the odor-causing bacteria that grows on socks. So no more stinky toes, and that's why we call it anti-odor. What you're seeing here is actually how we help to provide the temporary localized improvement in circulation. Okay, so let's break that down a little bit because it gets confusing. Temporary localized improvement in circulation. Temporary because you have to have the socks on for them to wear. Localized because that's where everything starts to pool in our extremities right here on our feet. And then as you wear these, you start to see that improvement in circulation. The more you wear it, the better you're going to feel. But as we know, so many compression socks, you simply don't wear them for a long amount of time because they're uncomfortable. And that was our goal at Tommie Copper, to give you something that you could wear for hours and hours on end. And in a little while, we're gonna prove that to you too.
And you can see, remember we said that these are unisex, so Boris has those on, and he's wearing those, of course, in the over the calf, so those are the tall ones. And those are gonna be the ones that you wear if you're wearing boots, if you're wearing work boots, if you're wearing your motorcycle boots, whatever the case is, you've got those on. And then Hida has them on in the ankle sock variety, which we have those as well. And you can wear those every day. If you normally wear like a lower sock anyway, why not have one that's actually giving you benefits as you're wearing it? And if you, like me, are a sock wearer around the house, those would be fantastic too as well. So remember, you're getting 4 pair, whether you choose to have 4 pair of the ankle socks, which are the low ones, or 4 pair of the over the calf socks, which are the tall ones. We've got them for you as a Today Special today. The shipping is free. You've got flex pay on them. 5 flex pay makes them $8 to get home. You couldn't find a great compression sock for $8. So you're getting 4 pair. Size small to extra large. The wides are almost gone. The wide calves are almost gone. So if we still have a wide in any size that you can wear, then please go ahead and pick it up. Let me show you a quick size chart and then we're gonna show you more. But here's the way the size chart works out. Remember, we brought in sizes small to extra large and kind of see where you fall. I wear a women's 9, I would buy medium. So it's as simple as that. What do you wear? And then you see what size you're going for. We're gonna give you a chance to order 080482. Call us, you can shop on hsn.com, or there's a QR code right there at the bottom of the screen. Open up the camera on your cell phone, scan that QR code, takes you straight to the page to get these. Over 13,000 pair now, or have been ordered, or sets, I should say, have been ordered. We've actually sold here at HSN, let me get the exact number, because we have sold over 700,000 pairs of Copper Life socks just in the last 3 years. I want you to get yours. Okay, Laura, we're coming over to see you because I love how you're wearing them.
I think they're so much fun. You know, I love to be able to have that little pop of color above the boot. Really makes a stylish sock out of it too. And so I call these performance socks. These aren't just compression socks. Let's face it. These are socks that are working for you, but they also look really cute and they don't look like anything that's medicinal looking at all. Right. But here's what I want to show you. This is something that we've been talking about just how easy they are to take on and take off. So look at this. I am literally just pulling this off. There's no zipper. There's, you know, no folding technique. There's no struggling. I'm literally just talking right through it. I put it on like you would put on any normal pair of socks. There's no fancy way. I mean, I'm almost putting it on like a 4-year-old would. You know, just like shoving it on your foot, and that's it. Notice how it easily just pulls right over, and then you just work out the little crinkles, and then you slide it right on. Now, with the over the calf, it goes up and over the calf, ends right below. And notice, I've talked the whole way through this, adjust the toes into place, put the heel into place, and bam, we are good to go. So easy, and I am not out of breath. That's the most important thing to say about that. If you've ever worn compression socks, you know, some of them have a rolling technique, some of them have a folding technique to put down, some of them have zippers up the sides.
Wow.
And they are, oh, girl, they're brutal, I have to tell you. I know, because when, I'm not gonna tell you how old I am, but a long time ago, in my early 30s, I was having really bad swelling on airplanes. And I came home and I went to the cardiologist, had all sorts of testing done, and he was like, girl, you're fine. Wear compression socks. And I was like, I'm too young for compression socks. And he goes, no one is too young for compression socks. Everybody can benefit from them. And so, you know, we have this mentality that they're intended for, you know, older people, unhealthy, or athletes, super healthy. Athletes wear them because they know about the recovery time of them. They know about how they help to reduce the aches and pains. But literally, if you wear socks, if you are a delivery person, if you are a teacher, if you are in the medical profession, if you're a hairdresser, these are times where your feet and your legs get a lot of work. We can help with that.
Yes, and I will tell you, I've been wearing compression socks, especially when I travel on the airplanes.
Oh, yep, me too.
For years. I can't even remember when I started, but when you were talking about being out of breath sometimes, I was laughing. I have broken nails trying to put them on and taking them off.
I think I knocked out my seatmate one time. I was like, I can't keep these things on any longer. They're so uncomfortable. And so
that's why these are different.
I know.
That's why everybody loves them. That's why we've sold over 700,000 of them just in the last 3 years. That's why when we bring them out as a today's special, and when you love them, and then you have your own feedback. Like you said, you want wide calf, wider calf, we gave you that, but now those are almost gone. You wanted options, we gave you that. You wanted more than 1 or 2 pairs. We gave you that, 4 pair of them. So don't just think, to Laura's point, don't just think about only when I'm traveling or only when I'm doing this one thing. Because every day that you get up, put your feet on the floor, and you're on your feet, you can benefit from the Copper Life compression socks, because it's not just compression, it's not just anti-odor, it's all of that. It's not just arch support, it's not just extra support along the where we normally get blisters. It's all of that every time you wear them. And whether it's you or whether it's somebody in your life, because Laura, these are the kinds of things that you may hear your loved one complaining about issues that you're thinking, why don't you just wear compression socks? They won't get them for themselves, you get them as a gift.
And they might be scared of them because they may have had them in the past, and so they're not willing to invest in that, because we understand that these are an investment, you know, but the thing is, they're an investment in your comfort. They're an investment in your health. And when you give these under the tree at Christmas time, you are giving the gift of comfort. I mean, let's face it, socks are one of the most popular gift-giving items at Christmas. Almost every single tree has them wrapped underneath it. Almost every single one, right? Because that's what we give our husbands and our kids and ourselves at Christmas. We restock on some of those necessities that we need in life. But rather than do them with some socks that just aren't going to do you any good, and it could actually cause more harm, because if they don't wick moisture, then obviously it's going to be uncomfortable. They could help to create blisters instead of prevent blisters. That makes more uncomfortable. And majority of them do not help to prevent the pain. They don't help to reduce that muscle time. They don't help to increase your energy and just all of those amazing, beautiful things that we are giving you in this performance sock. So I kind of want to get the word compression out of our heads. This is a medium grade compression, but it hugs your leg. It gives you the benefits of compression without the sausage casing tightness of that compression. So they are comfortable to wear, and we've proven it. We actually sent this to some, not even friends. We just sent this to people. We said, here, we're going to give you these socks. We want you to wear them for 7 days. We don't know you. You don't know us. But tell us what you think of them. And here's what they said. 100% of people agreed, 100%, so a perfect score, agreed that these stay comfortably on and in place right on the feet. They don't dig, they don't slip, and they don't bunch on them, and they help to provide added support. Okay, we keep going. We got straight A's across the board. 97% say they effectively wick the moisture, and they provide great odor protection. So this is that odor protection that we're talking about that's patented just to us. It's that Copper's energy that we have patented with Copper Life by Tommie Copper. 95% say these help to provide the temporary, localized improvement in circulation. 95 out of 100 people agree that these help to provide the improvement in circulation. And 92% say they are comfortable to wear all day long. How are your days? Do you have 12-hour days? Do you have 14-hour days? Do you have 8-hour days? Is it a 5-hour flight? So many times it's impossible to wear a compression sock for that amount of time and get the benefits. But if you don't have them on, you don't get the benefits. And we've really made it our point and our effort to help solve that problem.
For sure, and we made it affordable today as our today's special because you can see our comparable retail value, and that even some places might even be conservative depending on where you're shopping.
It is.
You know, when you're thinking, wait, 4 pair of compression socks, if you were gonna buy each one separately out in the stores with all of the benefits that you see, that could be a pretty penny. And you might say, well, maybe I'll buy 1 pair, and then you don't wear it because it's your only pair. You're getting 4 of these as a today's special. You're getting them, these are unisex, so men and women, younger and older, and by younger, I mean if you have, you know, teens and 20-somethings who, you know, have those, you know, minor kind of aches and pains and muscle soreness from just the different things that you do on a daily basis, they can wear these as well. You can see Boris has those on over the calf, and you can see how high up they come, and they're comfortable. They're not rubbing in any way. They're not uncomfortable in any part of your skin, which is very important when it comes to socks. And we've got them as a today's special. The shipping is free. And if you want to, you know, a set, you're getting 4 of them. If you want 4 for yourself, but then you're also thinking about somebody else you want to give these as a gift to, your sister, your brother, your best friend, your father-in-law, whatever, you give us their address, we'll send them to them for free shipping as well. Because remember, today is December 12th. If you're planning to get these as a gift, we've got to get on it, you know? We do guarantee under the tree in time for Christmas. So if you want to place an order for yourself, do it. Place an order for somebody else, do it. Give us their address, we'll send it to them. Just tell them don't open it until, you know, December 25th. But you're good to go. We do have flex pay. 5 flex pay on everything makes all 4 pair together $8, and you get them now. You don't have to wait until you paid them off. If this is the first time you've ever shopped with us here at HSN and you're saying, wait a minute, Copper Life, I've heard of that. Compression, I've heard of that. All the benefits, I've heard of those. Do it. Definitely.
Yeah, we've married all the best things all together into one absolutely perfect performance sock here for you. And even better, these are machine washable, so you don't have to hand wash them. They are, you can tumble dry them low, so they're easy to maintain and take care of, and they are soft when you put them on. They are snuggly and they feel amazing. Listen, stockings and Christmas go back to 1823 as far as our records show. Stockings and Christmas, because that's when the poem was written about we're hanging the stockings by the chimney with care, right? So they actually took their actual socks and hung them from the chimney. They had actual socks before that. These socks are special because, listen, if you are gonna put a bunch of stuff inside them besides your feet, they have extra durability. We have UltraGuard built into this. That UltraGuard means they are abrasion resistant, and they are actually going to last longer before getting holes in them. So if you have teenagers, if you have kids, if your husband or you walks around in your socks all the time, and you're like, oh my gosh, you are destroying those socks. I'm gonna have to buy you another pair in just a couple of months. These will last significantly longer. And speaking of teenagers, I love our patented technology, that odor control. Listen, I was in a car, I have a very close cousin and she has teenage boys. And I go to a lot of their soccer tournaments. And we get in the car afterwards and it's an SUV filled with teenage boys.
Yikes.
And they take off these cleats and you're just like, whew, let's roll the windows down.
Yes.
Let's stick our head out the window like a dog.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I mean, it's just brutal. And I looked at her and I said, okay. We need to invest in some socks that have the anti-odor protection in them. She goes, those don't exist. I said, oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. And now her boys, they love it because they are all wearing Copper Life socks. And she's even texted me. She goes, thank you. You've saved me.
This is the deal. We've got it for you now. Which colors do you want? Because we've got the basics, and the basics are gonna be like the black, the shades of gray, and white. And I know basics are the most popular and very likely the most limited at this point. We've got them for you in the red option as well. and that's the one that you see right here. So it's gonna be that sort of that heathered red, that solid wet red, heathered gray, and then a solid black. This is the basic option right here. I'm gonna come all the way over to show you the blue option, where you've got these here, and then again, lighter shades, and then you've got shades of blue. And then this is the purple option right here. And remember, because these are unisex, and let's say you and your partner, maybe it's you and your husband, you both can wear a medium, you know, then you can get the socks and share them amongst yourselves. But if you're thinking, no, I don't want to share mine, I want my own set, then do it while it's a today's special. You can see them there on Hita. She could just be around the house in these, you know, because maybe your day consists of you moving up and down the stairs around your home all day. Doesn't even have to be that you're out and about. Maybe you exercise at home and you want that, you know, that attention to the muscle soreness when you're at home. Put these on and enjoy. And then Boris has those on in the blue option. So the question is, which ones are you getting? I think they're great the way they look there, but I love how Laura is wearing them as well with the boots, because we see the peek out socks a lot.
Yes.
May as well have some that give you benefits.
I mean, these give you benefits and they're cute on top of it, but then you can last even longer. So maybe you're going to the Christmas party and you're gonna be standing all night and you know that your feet just can't handle it. You're like, okay, what shoes am I going to wear in order to be able to stand for a long amount of time? Maybe you wouldn't normally wear the boots because they're kind of uncomfortable. With this, they help to give you that benefit. They help to release the aches and pains and muscle soreness, and they're done in such a cute way with that pop of color. You really can color coordinate it back to whatever you want to. And of course, what I like to do here is I like to take off the sock on TV so you can see exactly how easy it is and how it takes no time at all whatsoever. I mean, I did that in a matter of seconds. That is not normal for a compression sock. And then you can just take it and put it right back on. There's no specific folding technique. There's no specific rolling. There's no zippers. So many compression socks are impossible to do this with because they really take, sometimes you need a helping hand just to put compression socks on, right? You could never, ever in a million years think about just putting them on without losing your breath in a matter of absolute seconds, because we have our patented technology and our four-way stretch in here, so it helps to relieve the aches and pains and muscle soreness. But beyond that, it makes it so simple and easy to put on, so you feel better while you're wearing them, but you're also not struggling to wear them. And as you have them on, they're comfortable for all day wear, and that's the most important part. We want to bring you at Tommie Copper things that can help relieve the aches and pains and not create more stress, not create more problems, right? So that's what compression socks do. They help to relieve it, and because we give you that comfort factor, you really are able to wear them as you need to.
For sure, and I love, as Laura was showing them, they don't invite conversation in that. Nobody's gonna look and say, why are you wearing those socks? Yeah. You know, they're just cute socks.
They're like,
you know?
When you see somebody with compression socks, you go, oh, are you okay? What happened? What do you need?
Yeah.
This doesn't do that. They think, oh, she's being stylish.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love that about it. You can see over 14,000 of our today's specials have been ordered. But have you ordered yours? This is what I always say. It's great for everybody else, but if you haven't ordered yours, then you're missing out on the benefits that are right in front of us. And I would understand if these were regular price that you see out in the stores, you see on the websites, and you would be thinking that's really necessary, but it's also very expensive. As a today's special, that you're getting 4 pair of either the ankle socks or 4 pair of the over-the-calf socks in whichever color options you want, the purple option, the blue option, the basic, or the red. We've got them as a today's special. We'll ship them to you for free, or if you're giving them as a gift, like I think maybe my mom wants them. I could order them, put her address in, and they ship straight to her. I'll say, Mom, I'm sending you a package. Don't open it until the 25th. She'll say, okay, and then she'll open it anyway. I know my mom.
Yeah. It's hard to,
but
hard.
It's okay.
We're still like kids. It's hard to like see those presents and not open them up. I really get it. You know,
but we'll do it, and today would be the day to do it.
And the other thing you were talking about too is the gifting. I think because you get 4 and they're unisex, you could share these. Yes. So you could share them with your sister, you could share them with your husband. It doesn't really matter as long as you fall in that same shoe size area, you're able to do that. Because like even with the purples, we would traditionally think about these being female, but this gray in here is great. It's a very neutral color. You could easily give this to anybody. Or maybe you want to have, you know what I like to do? I obviously like to tip some of the people in my life, like your hairdresser. I like to tip them and give them a little extra cash during the Christmas season, right? But what I like to do is I like to give them a couple pairs of socks with it. And so they have something that's usable, something that you know they're going to love, and then, you know, they still get that something that they need too, right? Because it really makes such a big difference. And when people in your life wear these and they put them on, And initially, they're kind of like, all right, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try this.
Right.
And then I love it because everybody, they all call me afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this has been the best day at work, and my feet aren't killing me. How do I get more? I want more. And like me, you will replace every sock I had is gone if it's not a Copper Life by Tommie Copper sock. They are literally all I wear, whether it's the ankle or whether it's the over the calf. So the ankle I wear whenever I'm working out, I wear them with my tennis shoes, and I wear them with my ankle boots as well. And I wear these around the house too, quite a bit too. And then of course the over the calf, I wear with my jeans, with my leggings, with my high boots like you see today. And then a lot of times I'll wear them around the house and my legs are tired and heavy. This is what I'll come home. I'll take off those cute heels and I'll come home and I'll put this on and I'll just relax and watch a movie, and my feet and legs immediately start to feel so much better. And the more you wear it, the better they feel. So I live in both of them, truly.
Yeah, and I love the idea, like you're saying, share them. If you have somebody maybe are on the fence, and I would like to show the size chart again, just in case you are saying, well, I wonder if me and my husband can wear the same size. Like I wear a 9, and I would buy the medium. My husband has a little bit of a larger foot, so I would buy him the large. But I could then sneak his large every now and then if I just needed to. So this is the size chart, and if that helps you out with how many sets of the Today's Special that you want to pick up, then please do it while we still have them, because by Laura's late afternoon presentations, we're not going to have nearly the options that we have now. If you were, as a matter of fact, we're nearly halfway through the entire quantity that we brought in, that we expect it to last the day, but with over 14,300 already ordered and hundreds of you, Rob's producing for us today, and Rob was letting me know that there are so many hundreds of you who are on the phone. A lot of you on hsn.com ordering. You can use the QR code, and I'm telling you, it's so fast and easy. I ordered these earrings using the QR code. Open the camera on your cell phone. Just walk up to the TV. It'll scan on its own. It'll take you straight to the page to get your socks. It's that simple. And even if you've never bought anything from TV, or if you've never bought anything from HSN, and you're watching and you're saying, I want that, it really is as simple as we say. And one other thing, or one thing I want you to remember, if they're not right for you, if you get them home and they don't really work out the way you wanted them to, you send them back. No questions asked. You have until January 31st of next year if for any reason you wanted to send them back. I don't think you will, but you can. You always have that option. And look at that. They're so cute. How could you go back to wearing socks that do nothing for you after you put these on your feet?
Oh, I don't think you do. I think once you do, I actually, at the very beginning when I started working with Tommie Copper and Copper Life 3 years ago, I wore these socks and I wore them out. I would do a long walk every day, and I wore them out, and I was walking with a friend, and he was like, what is going on with you? You have lots of energy today. I was like, oh, it must be the socks. And then the next day I went back on my walk and I was like, oh my God, I'm dragging. My feet were killing me. I had a blister for me. I was like, okay, these socks are going to the trash because I wore not the, I was like, okay. And so really, they truly do make a difference, and you start to feel that, and that's why you end up replacing all of them. And I know that I've heard from so many people, from the medical profession to the delivery people to nurses. I mean, my hairdresser just loves them. I love them. My dad actually was like, so this year when you buy me Christmas socks under the tree, I really want more of the Copper Life over the calf ones. And so I'm like, okay. And it's nice because we obviously do some new things for you every time we bring them. They're always exclusive to HSN. So Copper Life and Tommie Copper are paired up only here at HSN. And when we bring you these colors, when we sell out of them, we don't bring them back. So we'll be back in June is when we're going to be back with our next set. Oh, but wow. June. So it's a long time between now and then. And they're not going to look like this. But these they do have the compression. They're the first time ever our Ultra Guard technology, which helps with the abrasion resistance, which means they're not going to get holes as fast, helps prevent blistering, and of course helps to just prevent those aches and pains and muscle soreness.
Please go for it. You can see we're quickly approaching, we're over 14,500 of these now ordered. And please do not forget to pick yours up. And I don't want the rest of the day to go by without you getting yours. 080-482 is the item number to pick these up. I also think about it, in addition to the folks that you mentioned, I also think about educators. Think about my daughter's teacher. I've never seen her sit down. She's always on her feet.
And they're running all over. They would love this. It's so true.
For sure. Sure. So Laura's going to be back with us for another presentation coming up at the end of next hour, but you can go ahead and get yours. So Laura, you can take a break.
Okay.
We'll see you then. Get some coffee. I wanted to also share with you, and I don't want you to miss out on the weekly deal drop. Every Monday, 7 new deals, 7 days only, and you can shop early because the deals are only good through Sunday or until they sell out, whichever happens sooner. You can visit hsn.com on Mondays and be the first to shop all 7 deals and days before they're gone. But don't wait until Sunday. You can search weekly deal drop now at hsn.com to get them all. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to give you a chance to get your today's special Copper Life socks, and we've got so much more